was the top performer on the top 40. I think up about 117% over the 2009 period. How are you playing Aspen, and perhaps look at that in relation to Adcock Ingram?
Yeah. No, I mean, we've had for a while now, we've been sort of underweighting in Aspen and overweighting in Adcock Ingram. It seems like, you know, it appears to be offer more value. As you said, Aspen's just run so hard. Also, interesting enough, Aspen quite tightly held by foreigners. One of the larger foreign-held entities in the top 40, like an MTN, is the same. And as we know, with the foreign investors, they tend to be quite fickle. So as the foreigners exit or come in, it fluctuates on the share price quite a lot. I think in that space, I'd much prefer being exposed to an Adcock Ingram.
We started the discussion last night on MTN. The stock has attracted more unit trust money than any other player in the South African market, and we spoke about perhaps a herd mentality having taken over where MTN is concerned. We've seen that negative news flow, UBS taking it off its top telecommunications list as a result of a similar system to Rika being introduced into Nigeria, its major market, and that should cap growth in that territory. Are you one of these who are abdicating in favour of a sell on MTN at this stage? I
don't know if I'd sell. I mean, it's still such a fantastic stock, and if you know, it's always going to have that corporate play. I mean, we know MTN has got a reasonably large for sale sign above it, and they're going to be entertaining any sort of offers out there. And I think the corporate play is still very much alive. From a growth point of view, we
put up a graph now just saying MTN is trading at 52 Rand. Please don't panic. It's firmly at, I think, around about 108 Rand when it was yesterday. Today it is at 105 Rand 50, not 52 Rand. I reiterate, we've just put up an incorrect graph. Sorry, I had to stop our audience from having a heart attack there.
I probably did. They are, MTN's once again just saying is it a growth stock anymore? The one side you can't be short the stock, as I said earlier, there's that corporate play. But on the growth potential, there's just a lot of noise around it. With their version of FICA happening in Nigeria, we know they've got a big exposure to Iran. Iran are busy sort of banging the war drums at the moment. There's just a lot of noise around that stock, and I'd tend to stay away until we get more clarity.
Your top pick on the top 40 at this stage, and obviously it's for the short term. What can you make money on in the short term at this stage? You trade it.
Yeah, look, we net short the market at the moment. From the long side,
net short the JSE all share.
Just pretty much, yeah. Net short the all share top 40 components. I think we would, if you're looking to buy and go long only, I think some of the broader market's been ignored. I think some of these banks have gone nowhere for the last couple of months. They're still looking attractive. Standard Bank anywhere near 100 or below. Some of these high-yielding stocks, British American Tobacco, great yield, defensive. I think you'll find more this year, Bron, a lot of people getting away, as the year progresses, out of these high beta, these sort of very volatile stocks, and getting back, as I said earlier, on the stock picking mentality, like British American Tobacco, possibly in SA Breweries near 200. The ones that certainly are not in the flavour of the month.
Nedbank was upgraded by Citigroup today, and that is trading at 122 Rand 85.
Probably still in the price still, but by the end of the year, I wouldn't be surprised if these banking stocks stage a bit more recovery. Maybe there's 8 to 10% left in those by year end.
Nick